on the brakes. I take my drama straight. I'll make you lemonade.
Hi, Shmoney here, and today's video is error CBD, no service allowed. Yesterday I was going around and I was just downtown because of, reasons. And I went to go to the smoke shops and like the trucks, the CBD trucks, and my car wasn't working, and I was embarrassed, and I was just like, what the fuck. But I went to get a drink, and then I went to get something to eat, and then it worked, and I was like, oh, okay, because it was just one of those service not allowed things. But for some reason, like I've called the bank themselves like the last time I was downtown, and it was fine. But then for those types of businesses, it just had that message. But earlier that day, I had visited a CBD shop, and I got a pre-roll or whatever, like Agram or whatever, and the transaction went through fine. But that same day, I just kind of went to a different area of the city, and I guess it wasn't going through, and the lady was talking to me. She's like, yeah, that just happens sometimes with people like you. And I was just like, well, maybe it's just sort of a thing with your district, and how charges from your business type are handled by the institution, or just like processed. And because I don't have these issues up north. And they were just like, well, yeah, maybe I'll talk to my manager. Maybe it has something to do with like districts or whatever. And today I went back to the same business that I had success at yesterday. And now I'm getting the same message, the service not allowed message. And I'm kind of wondering if that's something similar to, like how they were playing games for a while back, and still do that at some businesses, where they just decline your charge just for the fucks of it, just to give you a decline error if they know your business and they know people make fun of you for that shit, or do something, or just do something else to where your card can be rejected, and then it could just be like, I have power in a social situation. Go away, broke bitch. Even though we know you got access. But I don't know. The guy that I usually see was like walked out, so it was someone new today, I guess. But yeah, I got that message. And then I was just kind of confused, and I'm just like, that's a weird coincidence. Especially after I mentioned it, but I don't know if shops, I don't know if places, if I didn't think businesses would like snitch on each other or anything like that. But I wonder if it's just. But my hypothesis is that it also might be sort of like, not necessarily competition, but something like that, because just so that because they're thinking about an entire area not being able to service a type of customer, but the other area can. So who knows what kind of communication could have been had to get certain certain locations in another area to be as strenuous with their processes as they are, because even if it's a customer base you don't really care for, it's still cash flow that you're missing out on. So I'm gonna go check 2 other shops just to see if I can get something nice. And yeah, because I tried to get me a cute little G today, but I guess I'm gonna have to get a quarter. So we're gonna see. But yeah, so I just thought that was interesting, and I have more thoughts on that, but I'll just sit on those until later.